I hope somebody feels like they are not the only one, because I tried looking this up, but I haven't found any info online about this. About a few years ago, I started to get visited by this shadow who was always standing outside of my window slide door. I'm aware when things are not a part of my dreams and are premonitions, but this time it was different. I thought I was awake when I tried to turn my phone on. It didn't. It was a useless rock. I started freaking out because I knew it wasn't my reality. I looked out the window door and there it was. This shadow. It began doing this weird thing to me. Felt like having vertigo, but my eyes were being pulled back. I couldn't see. I had this strong urge to fall asleep, but my gut was telling me not to do it. I could feel how much my body was fighting for me to not close my eyes. I could feel how my soul would grab my eyes and fight, but the shadow was so powerful. At first I thought it was a silly dream, till it started to happen every night. The dreams before seeing the shadow were terrifying. It was about rape, my parents committing suicide in front of me, or killing people. These dreams were always in my own room. I'm gonna say one of them. I was with my mom in my bedroom, and she had this belt in her hands. She started to choke herself with it while looking at me. I tried stopping her, but she was so strong. I don't know where she got that strength from. After those weird dreams, the shadow always appeared outside my window door inside this weird fake awakening. What concerns me is that it looked like I was in my room. It looked identical. Usually when I have dreams about my room, something is distorted. This one, every detail was perfect. So real. Except technology didn't work. This is how I knew I wasn't awake. I started going crazy and couldn't resist people touching me because it reminded me of the rape dreams. My mental health was in a horrible state. I was scared of going to sleep because I knew that thing would appear again. My last encounter scarred me. I was awake, but with my eyes closed. I think so, or maybe it was a fake awakening. I was waiting for the time to be 6:30 a.m. to finally get out of bed. I heard my mom calling me, and I did respond to her, but she wasn't answering back. I was still with my eyes closed, trying to sleep for a little time. When I opened my eyes, I saw the dark figure inside my house, and it touched my forehead. I felt the weird vertigo and my eyes rolling back even stronger. I was paralyzed. I remember I fell asleep or fainted. I'm not quite sure. But I woke up and called my mom, who was in the other room. She was asleep, and she never responded. This is when I knew this shadow mimicked my mother's voice. I don't know how this shadow got inside my house. This shadow never appeared again. Only once in my first day of college. It was standing in the middle of the dorm, but it didn't harm me. But this shadow left me with nightmares after that, but they were less scarier than before. There was no night that I didn't have a nightmare. They only stopped when I went to Lourdes and had the holy miracle water from there. I cried out of happiness. To this day, I don't know what the shadow did, what it is, or what it took from me. I do have this strange 3 red dot triangle in my knuckles. It appeared once when I was a child or maybe a preteen. Many believe it means that I may have been abducted. I don't know, but I know I was not born with this. I've always been weirdly psychic and not sure if it had something to do with it. Hopefully one day I'll find out.